Well, hey everybody, quick weekend update. As you can see, some of the glue still drying on this. Working on the farm. As you saw, I got the wiring done, obviously. With my run session I posted, I did a couple little things today. Finished the wiring, I'll show you that in just a second. And I worked on the farm, got the corn, painted it in. The little yellow on top there, I left the little yellow molded color came in because it looks like tassels. So I think that's pretty cool. Put the trees around there, sealed in the farm, made a road to the back here, and the other side. As you can see, the pigs are in. See if I can scoot up on them. As good as N-scale pigs can look, I think. That's an old fence left over from my previous layout, so I just kept it and used it. So I thought that worked good for the pigs. I'm going to figure out a fence for my cows and put them out probably over here in this corner by the river, under that tree, maybe another tree. Of course, there'll be a line of trees probably back there. I might leave that little space open, put a fence across it. We'll see how big a fence I got. And then, of course, I got to figure out my house and some horses and all the little things, but I'll give you a quick update. That's what I've been working on, along with the wiring and the run session. You can see that bridge is in. It's weathered. It's also ballasted on the inside too for look. That is ballasted. I'll make sure it's cleaned up. At best that I can do my rails, I do with a marker, a brown marker. I found at Michael's, or maybe I've got it. Actually thinking about Walmart. So that's the best. I'm finding I tried pastels, just not really sticking to this type of rail. So marker does better, takes some of the shine off, and that's what I was going for. So I did that rest of the way up there. Ran a few more trains today, tested out a few things, got to work on a couple things, figure out what's going on with a couple pieces of my rolling stock, but otherwise than that, engines and everything running perfect. It is wired up minus one set of feeders. I may put in another couple set of feeders, but let's look underneath. As you can see, I used suitcase connectors, or scotch locks as people refer to them as. I used too big of a size. First time didn't work, so I messed around with this. After a couple days of having struggles, I finally figured out after all these years how to use these things properly. Clamp down on me, hear a pop, that means it's locked. So once I did that, it flowed. I got it all the way down into the controller down here. My yard wired up down there. I've got all the wires dropped for the switches. Eventually I will put them on switch machines as well. So quick update, but everything's rolling good. So look at the yard. I never went through the yard because it was a mess, and now that I've got track and things going back again to normal. Quick on the industrial yard, comes in, let me go back here, comes in off the main. We go in here to hardwood furniture. So I need to put some signs, little details for that. Coming back in here, this lead will go to the TOFC facility. Did you see obviously that on? This is going to be Red Wing Milling, this is the base for it because I'm trying to figure out where it goes. And this will be Robert's Printing right here. This will have a track into it. This might be shortened, depends on how to get into it. And then this is the base for the feed mill I'm going to put in here next. And of course in the lead up to the power plant. So some things to put in this yard, and looking good. Very happy with that. I was trying to figure out how to make it work. That made it work, and it works. It's all wired up. Had no derailments, no issues with it, so happy with it. So, and eventually I want to get down here. Probably an interlocking tower would be sweet to have right in here, but I gotta find one in scale, either this side, but I don't really want it this close to the edge of the layout, as you can see, but probably right here would be a nice spot for it. So that's what I've been working on, guys. As you can see, the yard's full of stuff ready to go. There's trains there, they can run. Some of them are NU'd, so when I put that lead head locomotive in there, it goes. So, but running up the grade. Got to be like a regular engineer on the throttle, know when to throttle up and throttle down, but that's the way I wanted it. So, but very happy, very happy, guys. So thanks for watching, subscribing. Take another look at the farm here. Things are drying. I'll continue working on it and show you my progress on it. And this whole side of this layout finish right here, where the town is going to go, and I already got my town planned out and what I want to do. So next build is the feed mill that's going to go there, and then I can really get rolling on this and finish, and of course eventually pour the waterfall and the water in here. But for now, hey, it's good, it's in place, I can run trains, and I'm happy. So thanks guys, thanks for watching. Catch you guys this week.